Like, share, subscribe. It's Old Head Podcast. Sitting here with the brothers, man. And I know y'all been waiting for the cook section, man. This is gonna be the day. What's going on with y'all fellas, man? It's cold as hell out here. I've been working in the cold. It's raining like a motherfucker. I just got in. Turn on my heat. Woo! I'm good to go. Well, salute to everybody that's out there. Shout out to everybody in Lions Den basketball community. Y'all know who y'all is. Hey, we just gonna just sit back and just enjoy the evening. I'm waiting on for these college games to come on. Watch this little playoff. Go ahead, bro.
I just got one thing I want to speak on, man.
What's that?
Why that nigga go get the Last Dance documentary, dude? To follow him around for these last little seasons, man. Why he copying Michael Jordan? I just want, if anybody know, because I've just been invested that LeBron James for this season went to the same dude who just did the Last Dance for Michael Jordan, the ghost he chasing. Mm-hmm. Bruh, you want people to think that you ain't that you better than Michael. You gotta stop doing shit he did already. Using shit he did. Like, you gotta go find the LeBron James of the Last Dance, right? Ain't that what you named, nigga? Go find the LeBron James of documentaries, nigga. Why are you using Michael Jordan shit?
Oh no, bro. It's crazy, man. How I didn't even know that. By the way, salute to you, man. I didn't even know, bro. Like
that's because you know why, Trey. How my man Bret Hart used to say, because he's the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
Man, you gotta take stuff from the best. You don't take stuff from the worst. If you the best, you create things. You go to everybody he went to. And ain't nothing wrong with that, but you gotta stop saying you on his level. You know what I mean? You better than him. Kobe went got the same trainer. Like, it ain't nothing wrong with that, but you try to hide it and act like you are the innovator of the stuff.
But the difference between him and Cole would tell him, hell yeah, I'm chasing that motherfucker. You feel me? That's the part for the greatness. He knew Kobe would not say he passed him without having that ring. Why you think Nick Young? All they said he wanted that last ring so bad at 6. He want that 6 bad, like he was ready to die out there for it. Like, come on, man. They've been saying you better than Michael Jordan when you had 2 rings, man. It's ridiculous. And let me say this too, because this is also true. You can be a way better talent than somebody, right? You can be blessed by God in every way better than the other man. But just because you got the talent and the blessings, what are you doing with it, bro? That's what I'm saying. He got these 6 foot, and I don't care about niggas' features. I care about what the nigga can do with him. And this nigga, to be as blessed as he is, having more of things than Kobe, more height than Kobe, more height than Mike, nigga, muscles, all this that you blessed with that they say. And look what you accomplished, bro. That ain't what the best accomplished. I'm sorry. Yeah, you accomplished something, but when you the greatest of all, to say that means you have to accomplish more than people. This is longevity we seeing here, people. You understand? It's like, Chris Brown, he a better dancer than Mike Jackson because he outlived Mike. If he outlived Michael Jackson and be dancing till he's 60 years old, so now we gonna say he better than Mike, huh? Since Mike only got the 52 or 51, huh? So that's all. Once he passed up Mike, because Mike just got this is it, right? That's where it ended for him. That was his last dance. This is it at 51 or 52. So if Chris Brown pass him up in age and keep on performing, he better than Mike now, huh? Hey, yo, no, you know what's crazy, bro? That you brought them names up. Word of God, that's what when niggas was talking about, they was talking about Michael Jackson and Chris Brown. I said, bro, Chris Brown is not better than Mike. I said, he's the reason. I said, he is Kobe Bryant. He just took Mike's shit and added a little more to it.
Thank you, bro. That's it.
I said, but
as far as he's not better than the originator. I said, now is he extremely gifted? Yeah.
He ain't gonna never even get to. You know why? Because I seen Michael Jackson just snap his finger and the little light from the ceiling come down on his little feet or something, and everybody start passing out, bro. They just start passing out.
Yeah, I know. I seen him. I seen the nigga.
You ain't bigger than Michael Jackson. You ain't bigger than Madonna. You ain't bigger than Prince. You ain't bigger than those dudes until people passing out. And I ain't talking about that Travis Scott shit. I ain't talking about that Travis Scott pass out. I'm talking about that they just so excited they seeing somebody who they think is like a damn god or something to them. Chris Brown ain't got that. Okay? Chris Brown ain't got that. Even with Michael Jackson having that first case, he still was bigger than what Chris Brown is now.
And he's going front, bro. The nigga I was watching, I think was it the documentary on Mike, man, when he was over in the stadium over in Europe, and there was 120,000 people out there. That's the night the nigga had on the gold jacket.
Yeah, man.
And the nigga popped up out the stage and just stood there.
Yeah, man. Talk about it.
And people went to passing out. I said, yo.
bro, remember when he was running?
We got a question in the chat. Do we think Joel Embiid is overrated? I'm gonna let y'all go.
He's not overrated. He's just not available.
Man, look, he playing with it. He playing with the game. He playing with the game. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna say. He playing with the game, bro. A lot of these, but he's not the only one. It's a lot of these players that could have been probably elevated to another atmosphere. Y'all niggas are stars. Let's take that super off. Okay, let's take that super off. You niggas are stars.
Only a couple superstars in the league.
Yeah, Steph Curry, superstar.
Giannis.
Yeah, Giannis, KD. Like, these niggas are superstars. Kyrie, superstars. You niggas are stars right now. Look, Paul George, a star. That he should know you are a star. And you really twinkling up out of that. To be honest, some of you niggas is dwindling down to an all-star.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big difference to me, bro, on what we be looking at, right? Like, you could be blessed. Like, you can have all of it. But what did you do with it, right? It's like being a genius, bro. You could be smart as hell, but you ain't graduate middle school. You ain't graduate high school. You ain't graduate college. But you a genius, though. We all know you smart. You know what we call you where I'm from? You an educated fool.
A big dummy.
Yeah, like, so, tall for nothing. Niggas that was 7 foot, we used to be around. I'll be like, damn, nigga, if I was your height, I'd be in the NBA already. The way I play, just give me your height, because that's what they looking for.
Mm-hmm.
I used to be mad at niggas that was tall, and then we get to playing, and guess what? I'm looking like MJ coming behind you or something like, get that shit out of here. What's wrong with this big nigga? Like, he ain't don't get me wrong, but it's like, what's wrong with this nigga? Yeah, like, why you letting us ball with you? Why we able to dog you? Like, you should be out here making us look like what we look like. Little niggas.
It's Biggie, nigga.
Yeah, I don't want to hear none of that seeing what they try to do, right? Because whatever the competition level is in that generation, it's the best. It's the best. It ain't going to get no higher, right? So in the 50s, it wasn't going to get no better until that generation was gone and the next generation learned how they did things and added on. Now that generation is the toughest. Now when you get to the 70s and the 80s, so on and so on. But not this generation. They lying, because you can see it. They lying somewhere. Y'all taking days off. Why? Y'all always hurt. Man, we was able to see Charles Barkley them and Patrick Ewing them play. We was able to see our stars, our superstars, our niggas we was fans of. We were able to see them play. It was not no going in the house, nigga. When we went in the house, not to play with our friends, it wasn't no waste. Oh, what you going in the house, nigga? I don't know, nigga. Magic Johnson, them, nigga. You know, nigga, Lakers on. Nigga go up in there, Magic Johnson playing, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar playing, nigga, AC Green, nigga, Bob, nigga, they really had to be hurt real bad, nigga, to where they couldn't walk, nigga, that you wasn't gonna see them niggas play. And if they didn't do that, you niggas wouldn't be, the word super max wouldn't even exist if them niggas didn't do that. Because the way you niggas represent basketball. If this generation that's playing right now was in the 90s or the 2000s, they wouldn't even have got the money to get to this level, bro. The only reason that everybody is they wouldn't be catching people's eyes like this. They losing fans the way the NBA is right now. They wouldn't have got this shit up here like Magic, Dr. J, all them dudes did, Larry Bird, bro. Them dudes was busting their ass trying to make sure that they sport was the one that you wanted to watch. These niggas don't love the sport. They love what the sport can do for them. It's a different thing. Or it should go hand in hand, 50-50. Hey, I'm doing for basketball doing for me. But over here, in this generation, it's just what basketball can do for me. Look at niggas like Ben. I never seen a Ben Simmons in those niggas era. Who was Ben Simmons in Kobe era? Who was Ben Simmons in Magic era? Exactly.
I seen a break of when he was on a fast break. This was like, I was watching this earlier before I went to work. He was literally by him. It was another person. He taller, way taller than. He just get in the middle of the lane, just stop, and then passed it out. And then, of course, it was a turnover. I was like, dude, like, I don't know. He just out there just going with the motions.
Mm-hmm.
Cam
You're saying I don't see none of these players remind me of nothing back in the day. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not fit to disrespect those players and start saying he remind me. No, you don't. No, he don't. That's why I ain't talking about Anthony Edwards right now. It's time for Anthony Edwards to shut up. You got a little bit of attention, got you a shoe deal, played in the Olympics, and now you think like you can start speaking up on Kobe and the mics. Man, shut your motherfucking mouth and play basketball.
You know, I'm watching the Cavs and the Celtics right now.
Man, I'm serious. Like, I'm just tired. Like, it's too much. It's just like in everything though. It ain't got to be in sports. You can see it, man. It's like a respect thing. Like, it's just going on if somebody did it before you. Like, you know what I mean? It's just like there's no respect. I don't care if I did outdo you or I'm better than you, got better stats. I'm still gonna respect that I looked up to you. That's what got me to pass you up. If it wasn't you, made me pass you up because I was watching you. You helped me be who I am. I was watching you. The first time I wanted to dunk the ball, it was you. That's why I do what I do now, because of you. That's how Kobe looked at it with Mike. Man, you the reason why I'm like this. So get mad at yourself that I'm obsessed with this shit. You did this shit to me, nigga. Ain't no difference, bro. There's no damn respect. You hear all the... That's why it's just a disconnect between this generation. It never was until this generation came. It never was a disconnect between whoever was before you and who came after. Once when this 2003 generation got in there, it started being a disconnect.
Mm-hmm.
It started being a disrespectful, why he opened up his mouth talking about, hold on, bro. Do y'all know back in the days, it was dudes who played before Charles Barkley and they used to be like, saying the same shit about them. What's wrong with Charles Barkley? He didn't play hard. Like, they didn't, well, I know we didn't have Twitter, but they could go talk to reporters. They didn't go in there and be like, I know that dude played 15 years in the league and he got like 3 championships, but he don't know what the fuck he talking about. They ain't say that.
How many games we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 6 games tonight. The Celtics currently leaving the Cavs 12-4. Brooklyn Nets play the Charlotte Hornets. Memphis Grizzlies will host the Denver Nuggets. Dallas would be hosting the New Orleans Pelicans, and the San Antonio Spurs is hosting OKC. And then we have Utah Jazz versus the Lakers. Lakers ain't been playing. I haven't seen no. This is just my opinion. I just haven't seen no significant win to make me. And then this is the thing. It's amazing to me. They praising everything with JJ Redick doing. They didn't get that praise like that for when old boy brought D'Lo off the bench last year. But I guess he's white. He gets the credit, right? Man, this shit's crazy.
You know what? It's just I just figured it out too. It ain't just that he white too. Like, people forget, right? He was a part of He was a part of the media. That's their peer too. So they want him to look. They looking at it like this. You got to think about it. Shit, if he sat right here and got a coaching job, maybe I can too. So I ain't fit to shit on that shit, nigga. I hope you make it because now we ain't got to just be me. Look, Kendrick Perkins, shit, maybe I can get an assistant. Like, so they ain't going to shit on it too much. They going to say when it's really pressure, they're going to be like, yeah, JJ messed up. But that's their peer on both ends. He's a basketball playing peer and he's a media peer. So he got allies on both sides. That's why Darvin Ham, he ain't got no media friends. That nigga got basketball support. You see how the coaches and certain players spoke up for him, but he don't have the shit that get the eyes, the fans, the people that blame you. He don't got no friends on that end. Mm-hmm. That's what JJ got. I think people forgot this nigga was an ESPN nigga. This nigga's right there with Stephen A. shitting on another black man. This nigga was rubbing shoulders with niggas. How did you even get that job? You must be good with the ESPN bosses. So they are going to make sure, because guess what? Just in case JJ don't succeed in there, he coming back right there. So they ain't y'all gonna shit on me and then we're gonna be sitting next to each other. Nah, they ain't gonna shit on that because they want to go where he went. A lot of them niggas in the media want to be a part of basketball in that way he is right now, coaching, assistant, something. So they ain't gonna shit on it too much because he was just where they was at. All of them basketball players, all of them, they ain't saying nothing too much about Perkins and all of them do. Richard Jefferson, those niggas want to be a coach or assistant coach too. They mad that nigga didn't say, come coach with me. If anything, they ain't gonna speak on that too much. I noticed that's how, with certain, even Larry Bird, bro. He say what he say. He like, if you want to win championships, you play with Kobe. You want to have fun, you play with LeBron. But what do he still say about LeBron? Just enjoy watching them play because it's a goddamn fraternity at the end of the day. Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, that nigga is going to be in my Hall of Fame. We going to all rub shoulders. We all made a lot of money. At the end of the day, just enjoy watching them play. Like, nah, get up out of here with that shit, Larry. That shit right there, shut up. I'm not enjoying watching no nigga cheat me. What the hell you talking about? You nigga talking about enjoy watching him cheat you. That's what you telling everybody. Enjoy watching this nigga lie to you, cheat you, beat you. Mm-hmm. Nah, I'm not gonna be able to do that one. I'm not Jesus. I'm not Yeshua. You ain't gonna be able to slap this cheek and think I'm turning it. I know little things in the NBA. James Harden, now all time second all time in 3-pointers ever made. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say this. He still should have got some type of appreciation. He still should have got some acknowledgement. I know when Steph did it made him number one. But when you passing up Reggie Miller and Ray Allen, I always want them two niggas at my game. Whoever I'm passing, you know what I mean? Like, hey, those niggas are legends and Hall of Famers. When I'm passing up Reggie, I want his ass there. If he ain't already announcing, I want him there. Bring his jersey. He gonna sign that bitch for me. And I'm gonna sign mine because we switching. We switching positions in threes and we switching these jerseys. The nigga who passed you, here you go. And the nigga I pass, here you go. The only reason I want yours out of everybody else I pass because you a legend. And then when I get Ray, I want Ray there. Like, that's how, see, the disconnect is different. It's gone. That's what I'm saying. See, Reggie Miller, those dudes, they the type of dudes that they respected the older dudes so much that when they pass those records up, those dudes will come and be right there. Look how, see, Russ, he got some respect because Oscar Robertson came right there when he broke his. Oscar didn't have to be there. Oscar don't even be around in the NBA like that, messing around with it, trying to come and do pop-up. So he really respects the way Russ play basketball, like his energy. And that, if anything, you would think his record was more unbeatable. 43 triple doubles in the season, half of the season.
Right.
Shit, man, that'll be the hardest one to break.
Yeah.
It's just a shame, bro. I hate that there's no homage no more. Basically, nobody pays homage anymore. But guess what? When their time is over with, they gonna want that homage.
Right.
They gonna want to be, not saying actually praised, but they're gonna want some appreciation for what they did on that 94 feet right there. They gonna want some young nigga to say, I appreciate it. They ain't gonna want to get like spit in the face. You know what I mean? Not saying you want them to bow down, but you want a young nigga, you want them to come over and shake their hand. Oh yeah, man, what's up? Well, you gotta earn that shit from them young niggas. And what did any of those older dudes, what did they ever do not to earn it? Because they said, I think that this game shoot too many threes. Y'all niggas got butthurt because the niggas say you shoot too many threes. Jesus Christ. Y'all niggas got butthurt because the nigga said y'all don't play defense like they play defense. Or y'all got butthurt because they said, well, I would have played through that. And then what y'all say? Well, nigga, I ain't you, nigga. I want to play for 20 years. You want to play for 12, nigga. That's why you only had a 12-year career. But that's why you're not as great as me. But that's why you're not. You can have a 20-year career, but you still not gonna be greater than me. Now, what that say?
Yeah.
Now, what that say? My little 50, Magic Johnson, 12 years. Russ, way more years than him. All these niggas got way more years than him. A lot of them. Is y'all past his legacy yet? Exactly. That right there blows up the whole longevity shit. Magic 12 years and niggas still ain't past his legacy, ain't bigger than Magic, ain't even got more pull in the NBA than Magic, and they are active in the NBA right now.
Uh-huh.
I'm just saying, so that shows you longevity. All right, Russ, play to look. Chris Paul, play 10 more years. You still not gonna get you ain't passing Magic in the way true pure basketball fans like watch it. We ain't looking at you better than Magic. You can play 20 years, you can have way more assists than him. John Stockton do. We don't put him over him neither. Longevity don't matter. Karl Malone. Ask Karl Malone. Ask John Stockton. Ask these niggas who got about a dub up in there. They gonna tell you that shit don't mean nothing, nigga. They ain't tell me I was better than Magic and nothing. I got the most total steals. I got the most total assists. They ain't said shit about me being better. They don't even think I'm a better defender than. Look, they don't even think I'm a better defender. They don't even think I'm a better fucking defender than Gary Payton, and I got more steals than him. They think the glove steal stick niggas better than me.
Okay. Yes, we got somebody ask another question. I don't compare players, but the player who said Carmelo Anthony, Dirk Nowitzki, who y'all think? Well, Nowitzki, Dirk is a dog anyway, but he played power forward. He could have played center, and he could have played small forward too. Melo was a straight. He started off as a 3, but ended up playing the 4.
Two different positions. I can't compare that. You got a power forward and a small forward. I can't compare that. They would never stick each other. Dirk is 7. Well, look, both of them don't play D. Both of them can score on you at any number rate of anything. Like they can go crazy on you. I mean, one of them got a championship. The other one team didn't. He almost ran into Kobe. This nigga ran into Kobe too, but he got past it. So if you look at it as in who got more accomplished, you know what I mean, and how everybody look at it, a lot of people gonna pick. Dirk over Carmelo when it comes to career stats and accomplishments together. Dirk gonna get that nod. But when you just talking about going at each other, like, oh, who you think? I don't know, man. That's a toss up. I don't know because both of those niggas are ISO players. Those niggas can ISO you out and just score on you. I don't know. And both of them don't play defense. See, when you say compare, like I can go there with Tracy McGrady, Vince Carter, and other shooting guards because it's gonna come to both of them score, right? But on defense, that's where I can separate it. I can't separate Dirk from Carmelo on defense.
I'm watching this dumbass YouTube series. Oh, when is that going again? Who wanna be the boss? It's funny. It's a good storyline, but it's just funny seeing people act.
Yeah, man, it's just
Kids and that shit.
it's been cold as hell out here, bro.
Bro,
Man,
the
it's
box
kicking
is
like
one roll. It's down, stone cold killer. They talk about it. They got their football uniforms on. Spinning the block on somebody. I said, I see down. I'm just doing football. Michael was on the show acting tough because the little man got smoked. Then all of a sudden he wanted to play football again. Yeah, that's what I'm
Give me a little minute. All right, here I come.
Football, man. Like, fuck that. We got to like that, man. I'm sitting there looking at the style like, I'm going to beat your ass. Like, wait. This nigga just let anybody get on. He walking on, talking, come on. The thing is, it's crazy. Hey, crazy.
is it raining out there in Cali?
Okay. I see.
Yo. Fuck that nigga Trey go.
Love you.
It'll be like that. Price,
Yeah,
you hear me?
yeah, I heard you.
That nigga
Trey was just in here. Yep, he be back
I'm
in.
about to say he might have dropped out.
Yeah, he be back in.
Don't panic. What you think about this Cleveland Boston matchup tonight?
I think the Celtics gonna get him at home. I think the Celtics gonna give him their first L.
I mean 15
But the
straight.
Cavaliers are for real though. They for real though.
For real. But I know they just do for one. I know how that shit go.
Yeah.
Y'all do for your first loss. It might very well come at the hand of the Celtics. This nigga Jaylen Brown just need to stop trying to grow his hair, man. He got bald spots at the top of his head. His braids won't grow. Oh, damn, that was a clean block.
Nice alley-oop.
Oh, that was beautiful. What's up, man? You coming over here with Papa? Yeah? No? You're not coming with Papa? You gonna go exploring?
That's a mismatch. Good fake by Jason Tatum. That was a good fake.
Thank you. You're such a big boy, man. You're such a big boy.
Oh yeah, they got this and they got the college football playoff thing going on right now.
I know they had us at number 8 last week. But Georgia ended up beating what, LSU?
No, Georgia beat they beat who did they beat?
Tennessee.
Yeah, they beat Tennessee at home. Yeah, they
Right,
beat
it was
Tennessee at home.
That was a damn good win.
Mm-hmm.
They mad all these SEC teams got all these losses.
Yeah, and the SEC felt slighted because you look at the top of the rankings, it's mostly Big Ten teams. But the Big Ten has been balling this year, though.
They've been balling.
That's kind of weird. But this is weird. They didn't give it to them last year. They gave it to SEC more last year. Now they're like, you know what? We can't you can't dispute the Big Ten, man. They got some
I,
teams
I
out
don't
there,
even
man.
think that they're disputing it. It's the fact of the matter is, it's the fact that the SEC teams beat each other up all year, bro. So
Yeah,
like
they do.
if you Alabama and you gotta play Georgia, you gotta play Tennessee, you know what I mean? You gotta play Texas, Texas A&M, you know what I mean? I mean it's probably a good possibility you're gonna catch an L. Look at Georgia. Georgia went undefeated all last year. They caught one L in the championship game and was out of the playoffs, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And it was to Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
So that shit could work. That shit it works for them and it could work against them in that poll shit, man. Because when you got a strong conference and you're gonna have 2 losses, that's better than probably some undefeated teams. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Just
I'm not
because
sold on the Ducks, though. I know everybody tried to
I'm
get me
not sold
beyond
on them either.
they
I'm
died,
not
man.
sold
Like
on
this,
them either.
like they ain't played no. Only team they really played was Ohio State, and Ohio State should have beat them boys too.
If Bama, right?
Oh, the NCAA championship. Oh, it's too early right now to decide who's gonna win the basketball championship. It's too early right now. But I know Kansas is looking good right now. I do like
Hold on,
that
hold on.
UConn. I do like UConn, the 2-time defending national champion. Duke is a good squad as well, but they young. They're gonna figure it out. Carolina gonna be in the mix. Arizona. Um, hold on, I'm missing some teams here. That's the teams off the top of my head that I think that can. Let me go to. The only reason I ain't doing no games tonight, y'all, is because I'm waiting on the good games to start coming on during the holiday season. When we start having these tournaments and stuff, then you get these good matchups, and then conference play is about to start popping too. So we're gonna definitely get into that too. Okay, let me go to men's college hoops. Let's see. Go to men's college basketball right quick. Kentucky squad is good because that Kentucky squad gonna be good too. Arkansas have a chance. It's just a lot of teams right now. But
Or anywhere Calipari, anywhere
anywhere.
Calipari go, he gonna attract talent. You feel me?
And now he's in Arkansas. Now he could get them Dallas. Now he like to recruit. Know how to recruit them Texas boys. So
Yeah, that motherfucker. Yeah, Wichita State, and he gonna get 5-star recruits. But if you go play for Cal, you go into the league. It's a good possibility.
Yeah, they got my boy. He got my boy John L. Davis over there from Florida Atlantic. The one that dude I tell you remind me of D Wade.
Mm-hmm.
He does way more offense as far as D Wade was in his college career. He was like his size, because he got the same size, same build as D Wade.
Oh, about 6'4", 205.
Yeah, he's like John L. Davis about 6'3", about 6'3", 6'4". Yeah, because Kentucky being Lipscomb, UConn's playing East Texas. They're playing on FS1. Florida's playing Florida A&M. That's on ESPN Plus. The Cincinnati's playing Northern Kentucky. Oh, Marquette and Purdue play at 6:00. That's gonna be the game.
Oh, that's gonna be a good one.
Cause Purdue got a big win against Alabama. They blew out Alabama.
That's 6:00 Eastern time. So they got to be off. You got to think about or Central time.
It's 6:00. It's gonna be 9:00 your time. It's gonna be 8:00 Central time.
Okay.
They put Georgia back at 10. Notre Dame with the 6, Alabama 7, Miami 8, Ole Miss 9, Georgia 10. I can understand Georgia. I can understand Ole Miss and Alabama being ahead of Georgia because they're the teams that beat them.
What you doing, fat man?
I'm gonna watch Kansas though play. I'm gonna watch all the games though this year. I'll never make sure I have enough room on my DVR too.
Yeah.
You know, Haley Van Lith is at TCU, so I don't get a chance to see her a lot.
Yep. She transferred to TCU. I think she should have stayed. I know she was kind of mad she switched to the point this year, but she should have stayed. Her and Flau'jae would have made a crazy backcourt this year for LSU.
Oh yeah,
because that girl Raven, she their defender. You feel me?
And then
she the one who lock everybody up.
And they still got a girl too. What's that freshman name? She was freshman last year. Her last name Williams.
Raven Williams.
Yeah, she got the best mid-range game in the game.
And she played outstanding defense.
Outstanding.
Yep, that's what I'm talking about right there, Raven.
3-time, I think she was 2 or 3-time Gatorade Player of the Year in Louisiana. Yeah, Sacramento Kings been losing some close games. De'Aaron Fox been going crazy.
Yeah. I like what they said when Gil and them had a conversation about it. Like, man, De'Aaron Fox got to go, bro. His talent is too good to be wasted in Sacramento. You feel me? And they was like, no, they're like, man, his talent is too good for him to be in Sacramento. He like, this is the highest ceiling Sacramento ever gonna get. He like, they never gonna be that team that Chris Webber and Mike Bibby and Pedro Stojakovic and Vlade Divac and Doug Christie and my man Step Back Bobby Jack. You feel me?
Yeah, Bobby Jackson.
That was my guy. That was my guy.
I remember him at Minnesota. I remember he was at Minnesota had the long socks.
Yo, T Price, I do not know why I fell in love with his game, but Bobby Jackson was my dog.
He needed to have a coaching job, by the way, too. He needs to be coaching, too.
That step back was dangerous. Everybody be talking about patting and shots. I'm like, y'all forgot about that step back Bobby Jack.
Mm-hmm.
That bitch didn't give a fuck. If you was 6'9", he'd get that bitch up over you. That bitch, boom, and step back. Mm-hmm. Bobby Jackson was what my man Larry Love said on his album. He said, this nigga wanted to be a king like Bobby Jackson. Look how the 2 shots of Remy Martin got him acting.
And rest in peace to Bob Love, too, the great Bob Love. They used to play for Chicago Bulls. He passed away. So rest in power.
Sit up here. You can sit up here with Daddy. Okay, it's okay. And Gigi not on today. Your buddy not on.
I sent her a link. You know what I mean? Other times she be in here. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. You know how black folks is. We can talk somebody up, though. And that wind is kicking outside, bro. It's officially wintertime out here. That wind ain't no joke. I'm glad I didn't get sick in that stuff. I had to work outside this week. It's cold like a mug.
What the hell they had you doing outside, T. Price?
Working outside with this little gig that I got going on. It's only a temporary. I told you was gonna speak her up.
Hey y'all.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Ain't nobody coming to see you and your son, Otis. That's my baby right there. You so sweet, ain't you?
Smoke,
I think
smoke
it's
her
your
up now.
accent, Miss Gigi. It's your accent.
Ah,
No.
yeah, baby, she know the real when she hear it. Okay, don't get it twisted. How y'all doing?
We all right. I just spoke you up. I said, well, what Miss Gigi? I done hold my daughter. I
I
just
said,
told
I
my
told
daughter,
her,
I
I
said, your buddy not on right now.
said, you gonna speak her up. And she came in. I told you, black folks do a great job of talking niggas up. You just brought her
Yeah,
in.
they do. Yeah, they do. I just had to get my deliveries, if you know what I mean. Lighters in the air time.
Hey, I got deliveries, but I'm waiting on some food to come now. But I ain't going outside smoking nothing because that wind is no
Mm,
joke. Going east and west, raining here and there. I'm like, Lord
mm.
have mercy. I ain't going
It's
out.
cold.
Make
Hey,
right,
baby girl, it's cold in
make the
Vegas,
right
but we got to get
choice.
you to Vegas.
Oh
We got
man, I don't tell me. I'll put her on the UPS package for you, Miss Gigi. You give me
You ain't got
full
to do.
benefits.
I'll come and get that special baby right there. Mm-mm.
Hold on, wait a minute. I got another one. Bring him here real quick, Chris. I got another. You don't mess around. This is my grandson right here.
You
Come
got
here.
a grandson?
I know. Look at him.
Lord Jesus. Hey,
Like,
handsome.
Hey,
Hey,
like,
King. Hey,
like, what's
King.
going on? He said, what
hey.
grandpa got me doing? He said, what Pawpaw
Hey,
got me doing?
King.
He said,
Put
I'm
my
still
face out there
vibing.
on it. I'm in there trying to
I'm
watch
still.
SpongeBob.
He said, I'm good wherever I'm
He
at
took
right
he
now.
got that point where
Got
he,
Pawpaw.
he crawling, but he also trying to walk. So he
Oh,
exploring
Lord.
Okay.
everything. He come
Oh,
downstairs and he
Lord.
just go. Look, Chris say, I YouTube famous too now. Say they know me in
Uh-huh.
the YouTube streets.
In the
Yeah, they
YouTube
know you.
streets, you better recognize, okay? we're gonna give them to the Bronny treatment, okay? They ain't gonna have nothing to worry about.
Oh my God. Why
Mhm.
y'all have to put my name in? Ain't nobody. Man, yeah.
Somebody got a bruise. Somebody is on load management today, okay? They got a
Hey,
bruise
hey,
here.
hey, GG. I got it, GG.
What?
He got a three.
What?
He's doing the 360 and shit.
Yeah, jumping from the free throw line, got a bruise heel,
I
okay?
got to I gotta send Ron Tom. I gotta see Ron Tom that shit. That shit funny as hell. That girl was like, I'm beautiful. I'm great. And used to
Mm-hmm.
when a person starts starting off like that, when a woman starts starting like that, boy, and like, why didn't you answer your phone? I called you 32 times. And then she was
Mm-hmm.
just like, 360 the room. He's like,
Mm-hmm.
360 the room is crazy. You sound
Mm-hmm.
crazy.
What you doing?
I laughed so hard at that video, man. They out here in California, man. That shit's funny as hell, man. That girl was like 360. Like 360. Like, I'm not about to, man, I would have been hung up on her.
360 the room. For what? She could be under the table.
Right.
That don't prove nothing. That don't prove nothing, okay?
That girl was funny. I ain't gonna lie. I seen that shit yesterday. I was like, I know so many dudes going through this right now. Byron!
So what y'all think? Y'all think the Cavs gonna pull it out and stay undefeated?
Hell no. They getting their ass whooped tonight. They getting their first L tonight. Ain't nobody coming to see them tonight.
Okay.
I sure want to see it because like they done made me believers. Gigi, that them damn Cavs real, man.
They a
Yeah, they
Like
favorite,
I'm
man.
don't.
not like, oh, they the Cavs. I said, bro, if you're in the NBA, I said if you're an NBA team, I said, and you win 15 games in a row, I said, nigga, do you know how hard that is? I said, do you know how hard it is to win 5 in a row?
Not only that, though, Brian Tom, look at their points on differential too.
Hold on, real quick, Price.
Yeah. And then also you gotta look at their points differential too. If they continue on this little peak, it's up there with one of the greatest teams of all time. So they still got to put the work in. They still got to,
Mm-hmm.
advance. But we already know the East looks so boring. The West just beating everybody gonna be beating each other. The East, when niggas go to the East, only team they probably fearing out there in the East is probably Boston and Cleveland. Everybody else is just, uh,
Mm-hmm.
you
The
know.
Philadelphia 76ers, they need to throw in the pink slip or the white towel or whatever and go on back to the house. They might as well
And
go
then
on back to the house.
he knows Nick Nurse don't get that smoke though. I've been noticing something too. These white coaches, they got witness protective
They got
agency.
protection. Yeah.
They got the witness protection agency because I'm for real, BG. Like they got the witness protection, man. I'm so
Yeah,
mad
they
I can't
do.
go outside and smoke my L right now. Go out there and smoke it, man. I'll run my behind. So I ain't going out there until
Mm-mm.
I know it.
Mm-mm.
Until I know it's not. When my food gets done, my food should be here pretty soon. As soon as my food
Uh-huh.
gets there, I'm sitting here. I'm rolling it up. I'm rolling it up right now. Shout out
Mm-hmm.
to Shout out to my lady too. Looking out for her king because your baby I was hungry because boy, days like this working in there, I could smell the food cooking from the car, Lord.
Oh
Lord have mercy.
Lord, Jesus. Oh Lord, don't be. I just got my deliveries today, so I'm good. I made me a homemade chicken fried sandwich. Okay,
A homemade island man. Shoot, I thought you were gonna say pork.
homemade.
Nigga, last night I made me some what I did last night. Last night I made some pork chops.
Uh
You know
huh.
what I'm saying? I grilled me some
Hmm.
chops and
Hmm.
I made me some I had me a sour cream potato with some
Oh
chives.
Lord. Oh
Uh, that,
Lord.
that shit was good, girl. I was like, I know I ain't supposed to have dairy, but Lord have mercy, protect my butt, Lord, because if not, it's gonna be streaks all in my bed, Lord. I didn't get no streak. I didn't get no. I didn't get the bubble. I didn't get the bubble gut feeling or nothing like that. So I felt good. I was like, I made it. He's safe.
Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. I'm glad that you got saved. Okay.
Hey! I was mad not to have no. I ain't had no sour cream in a minute though, man. I went got some Daisy sour cream, put some on there. I
Mm-hmm.
put some of that, that tortilla cheese on there. Like,
Oh
Lord,
yeah.
man, I put some chives and some bacon bits on there. Man,
Mhm. Mhm. You gonna think you at Jason's Deli or somewhere getting you a baked potato for real?
Terrence Price potato. Shoot,
Okay, Mr. Price.
like I like my potatoes.
I like potatoes too, but I think that I'm gonna have to come off of that. You know what I'm saying? I have to
Mashed
come off of that
potatoes.
for a minute.
I get some mashed
Mm-hmm.
potatoes. I love my mashed potatoes. I
Mm-hmm.
love I love my fries, especially them crinkle cuts. Gotta be crinkle cut, and it gotta be
Mm-hmm.
fried just right to perfection. As soon as you bite it, just be burning your
You ever had
like
JoJo? You ever had those JoJo? They call well in Mississippi they call them JoJos, but it's like a
I know.
steak.
Yeah,
You know what I'm talking
I have.
about?
Mhm.
Hmm.
Yeah, I had
So
that before.
what you think about Draymond pulling on Edie's leg like that?
Dangerous, stupid, dumb,
And it's the beginning of the season.
and you know, Draymond's one of them dudes that he gets in his own way, and
Hmm.
and it's too early for the season for them to do that shenanigans. You can't. He couldn't get mad about the suspension or for them upgrading into a flagrant. Dude, you almost took. You could have. He could have injured that man. He could
Yeah,
have
he could
injured.
have.
He could have injured
Edie.
Zach
Edie.
Eady. Y'all
Hmm.
mean try to injure y'all
Hmm.
mean brother, man, cousin from another
That's
mother.
y'all. That's y'all mean son. What you talking about?
I think this is his cousin, nigga. I ain't gonna.
that's,
I ain't gonna
his,
say that.
that's his little boy. That's it.
I
He
ain't say
came
that,
in
y'all.
here.
Y'all be coming looking for me. I said he's your
You can
cousin.
come look for
I
me, y'all, because he look just like you. You can't. You are the father.
And they both got some swollen heads, don't they?
That's
Yeah,
that boy's. That's that man's son. You know that. Pulling on that boy's leg like that. He over 7 feet tall.
I'm about to roll my blunt, man. Get ready to take
Mm-hmm.
my ass outside. I got a I
You
got
on
an
the late
umbrella.
show.
I got
You
my
on the.
umbrella. We
You
gonna
got your umbrella.
you know.
Oh,
This is
okay.
how people know. This is how people know I'm from. Or I'm not from here because I carry an umbrella. Cause most
Oh,
Oregonians don't believe in umbrellas because it blows away
oh.
and it always tears up and break and yada 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 yada.
Mm-hmm. Yada yada
Yeah,
yada.
I'm about to go get dressed. I'm about to go get dressed like the episode of Bill Cosby. He went to the store about 5 or 6 times and shit. That's how I'm
Yeah.
gonna be when I go outside.
Oh my God.
And finally, he was like, "How did you get this?" Oh, crap, it was something already in there. I bet it was.
So, what are you doing for the holiday? Are you going out for Thanksgiving? You gonna be in around?
Sure, I'm gonna be in town.
You gonna be in town? Okay.
I know the homies got something good going on, so I'm gonna check them out. You know,
Oh,
I got a couple. I'm just going to one house, but the homie already said, "Nigga, you know I'm gonna bring you a plate." I'm like, Lord Jesus, send me a plate. They put a lot of love, lot of Southern love in this, and they placed this year. So I'm gonna be like, Terrence is gonna be on the record.
I hear you. I hear you. I already got my stuff. I got my stuff today. I make everything from scratch, like we do in the South. You know.
Yeah, my homies out here do that too. My mom's the same
Do
way.
that shit. You got to cook your cornbread before you can make the dress.
I
You
didn't
know
know
what I'm
people.
saying?
A lot of people didn't even know this. People be like, "Shoot, grandma be making this." I told my friend, like, "Don't you know your grandma freeze her food?" No, she doesn't. Like, yes, she does.
Yes, she
You
does.
can you can freeze something for a whole year and cook it, and it just seems like she just made the shit.
hmm
I don't
Greens.
believe you. I don't
Yeah,
believe you,
greens.
Tia. I don't believe you. And she was like, Tia, why are you telling me? I'm tired of them saying that you cooking. You know good and well you ain't cooking, woman. You know,
You
woman, you
defrosted.
barely can walk. You barely can walk.
Okay. Yeah.
That's my lady, though. She's a good lady. Good lady. One of them old school pioneer ladies. I love talking to older people anyway. I was outside working in her neighborhood today. She
Oh,
was like, ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. I was like, somebody need to
I
come
know
bring my
that's right.
somebody need to come bring my big old umbrella. I'm sorry, Mr. Price. You can't have your big old umbrella out here. I was like, why? Niggas gotta run. We gotta see you. I'm like, oh crap. I already can tell the way that I walk and everything. Yeah, that's a brother. I was looking like I ain't gonna lie. I was looking like it was like it's 20 below zero outside. That's how I was dressed today. I
Shoot.
don't be playing around when it's cold out here like this. The way the wind's blowing,
Right.
girl, I don't mess
Right.
around.
Right. You layer it. You have to do layers, okay?
Prayer, my strength in the Lord. Oh, when I come
Well,
back, I got some spiritual hymns. So shout out to my boy S Dizzle, man. Cause me and my boy S Dizzle, S Dizzle told me, boy, I had him cracking up last week, boy. I was like, man, I'm about to go in here and give God His glory and give God His praise when I finish doing this. So in the meantime, y'all tell like DG is chilling. Y'all need to raise your hand.
uh-huh.
Wilts, you're missing on the milk carton. Wilts, come. I know Wilts is happy now. They got Daniel Jones got benched now. Now they
Oh
got the
Lord.
mob. Now they got the mob son out there as
Oh
quarterback.
Lord. Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Oh, happy day.
You
Oh,
gonna talk him up. You gonna talk him up, okay?
day. Oh, happy day. With Jesus died. With Jesus
Uh-oh.
walks.
Uh-oh.
When he walked, he washed my sins away. Oh, happy day. You know why, Gigi? He
What?
taught me how to pray. Oh, happy
Oh
days.
Lord.
Oh, happy days. Oh, happy days.
Oh, y'all see he done got started. He done got started, y'all.
Hey. I know. Because there's victory in Jesus. All right, let's go get my food. I'll be right back. And until
Okay,
then,
take
y'all.
your time.
Until then,
Y'all can
Gigi's
listen to
on
me
Monday.
first. Y'all can listen to me first about the
Yeah.
NBA.
Come back in here too. Just hit my phone because I ain't gonna be able to be on my phone and trying to still take the puff give because the devil's fighting with his woman right now in the air.
Cause all kind of windstorms around there. How y'all doing, Chad?
girl, that wind is blowing. I'm telling you, my nigga. I'm telling you. You feel like it's gonna blow you away from here. It feel like it could blow me here to Las Vegas with no problem. But I ain't taking
Yeah,
that.
yeah, you are. You'll be down here in a few days, a few weeks for complications. We gotta have complications. Mhm. Y'all get those likes up in the chat now. Any comments or questions? Any questions you have for the panel? This is TG. I'm learning this new era of basketball because this is nothing like what I grew up with. Got folks pulling folks out the air, Giannis jumping up in the air, and folks is pulling them out the air, slamming them to the floor. I don't think that's basketball. But he did, Mr. Stewart did get ejected for that. Got Quincy Olivari. Are you guys watching Quincy Olivari? This young man is just showing out in the G League. Got folks saying he don't belong in the G League. What the problem is? Somebody help me out with that. What is the problem with Quincy getting on the team? Huh? Did he say something wrong? Did he wear the wrong color? Because we know it can't be the skills. Because he's got the skill. So what the problem is? Hmm? Somebody needs to scoot over and let him have a spot on the roster. I don't know who that would be. I'm not the coach. I'm just a fan, slash analyst, slash I don't like what I'm seeing, but I don't know why Quincy is in the G League and he's averaging almost 25 points per game. I know they haven't been playing long, but this boy is balling. Why is he in the G League? What is it? His free throws? Somebody help me out with that. It's probably going to be a good experience for him, though, because if you look at Scottie Pippen Jr., he just came out the G League and got him a contract got his contract with the Memphis Grizzlies, right? And he's balling. So if Quincy is averaging 25 in the G League, he might be, 3-and-D guy. Somebody put him on the floor. Just my opinion, Just my opinion. One of the things I was researching today was the superstar foul rule. I couldn't find them anywhere in the rule book. So I want to know who establishes the superstar rules, okay? When they don't call them for walking, when they don't call them for fouling, when they are fouled and they don't call it. Those kind of situations. Hope you guys are having a good week.
I need.
Oh Lord Jesus, you came in hot.
I need.
He came in hot, y'all. Oh Lord.
Use them, Nathan. Use them, Lord Jesus. Use them. Oh, man. Notice behind was hanging out with them thugs the other day. Me now. I know it's me now. Say my Savior. I come. You come to what? You wasn't coming
Lord.
today.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Don't say that on the internet. Don't say that on the internet. This ain't OnlyFans.
Man, I'm so tired. I don't get on TikTok no more either because y'all women, y'all disrespectful as hell. Talking about you want a sugar mama. Nigga, please. Sugar mama ass.
What?
I ain't never seen somebody ask. I ain't never seen a sugar mama say, "Okay, I want you to send me this money. Send me $20, and then I'm gonna give you 3,000." That shit don't add up, right?
No, it don't. That don't add up. That's just like averaging 1.5 points a game. How does that happen? If that don't add up, okay?
Oh, you
Mm-mm.
saw him working on his jump shot, right?
Yeah, I saw that. I saw them misses too.
All I see is the same hairline since, quite frankly.
Mm. Mm-mm.
Ooh, this weed tastes so good because I feel good, good. I
You happy to
feel
be outside.
I do. And every time I think about Jesus, I feel good. You know why, y'all? I feel love, love, love. I feel love, oh yes I do. And every time I think about Jesus, I feel love. Don't you feel joy? I feel joy. Okay,
It's too late at night for this. Okay, the sun already went down. Oh my God. Cleveland's
I
getting beat bad. Oh my God. 68-40 something? What is this
told
score
you.
looking like?
I told you. They're gonna have to take that L
Lord,
tonight. Austin ain't playing.
Lord have mercy. Oh my God.
You know that's First Lady
God.
Price. You know that's First Lady Price favorite team, the
Oh,
Celtics. So you
really?
know. Oh yeah. So you know me. You know how our household gonna be. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. She gonna be very happy. Okay, but I don't understand what's going on with these cats. They act like they don't forgot how to play basketball.
Okay. It happens when you play against the champs. You ain't shit till you beat the champs.
Okay, well they ain't shit then, cause it's halftime and they down by almost 20 something points. Okay,
They
excuse my
contender.
language.
They are a contender. I ain't gonna lie. You don't start off 15-0 for nothing.
That's right. They're the
And they
fourth
all
team in history to do it.
and and they played against some good teams. They ain't been playing no sorry ass teams like somebody else we know.
Mm-mm. Yeah, yeah. They've been playing. They've been playing these proposed contenders. They've been playing. Well, the Bucks ain't doing nothing. Philly ain't doing nothing. So I don't know.
Oh shoot, I've been asking my
Mhm.
homies about porn, and they said, shoot, ain't nobody talking about Dame Dollar like that out here. It's like, Dame who? Y'all wasn't saying that. You know, whatever, man.
They weren't saying that when he was there, man, hitting scoring 60 and 70 points in some of them games and 40 points and 50 points. They got mad supposedly because he left, right?
I was out the game. I was out the game when when they sent OKC home, when OKC had Paul George and
Mm.
Russell. I don't know how in the
Uh-huh.
hell that shot went in. Cause the way I was sitting like not the first, the second. I was like the third or the fourth row. I gotta look at my ticket.
Mm.
I was like, no, when he shot the ball, I looked at my homies like that's just off. And then my boy was like, why the ball's curving though?
Mm.
We got madness in the ball. So that nigga gonna make that shit. As soon as he said that shit, that nigga made that shit. Hey, that's about a bitch.
Yep, yep. Mm-mm. Well, they playing them tonight. Oh, no, is it tomorrow night? I think that they're on the Trailblazers on the next game.
As my boy say, it's manufactured.
It's manufactured.
That
Golden
nigga,
State is looking real good with Buddy Hield. I'm liking that flavor they got over there. It's kind of saucy.
that's his skill set. Imagine
Yeah,
it. Imagine it was him and Klay Thompson and Steph. That shit would be crazy.
that'd be a super team. I'm just gonna be honest. That would be not by definition, but by skill. Okay.
Hold on there, Seinfeld. How in the hell that's a super?
I know you gonna say that. I knew you gonna say that.
in there, Buddy Hill never made no All-Star game.
I know. By definition, like I said, not by definition, but by skill. Okay, it would be a super duper team. Okay, that blow your gym up round three.
46 years. So we call him. So a lot of people can already consider him as a Hall of Famer, but that's neither here and there. Some people are.
Mhm. But not by definition, because like you said, he hasn't been an all-star. He ain't, none of that, none of those qualifications. But then skills mixed in there together. Oh yeah, they super duper. Okay, yabba dabba do. Okay. So,
Now the homie want to start using Flintstone analogies now. Okay, all right.
no, I'm just saying. Everybody want to talk about what? No, but it would be nice if Clay was still there.
It would be nice if Jordan Wall's still there. The other light skinned brother that got safari punched by Draymond.
Richard
got
Pryor. Richard Pryor.
That nigga
Richard Pryor.
safari punched my light skinned brother, man. Why are you safaring my brother? Safari punch that nigga.
Yeah.
That was a safari punch. I'm gonna tell your mama all about it when I get home.
It's funny how all these weird and bizarre things happening as far as like people getting choked and people getting punched. Draymond his name is always associated with most of that.
I got one for you. Homie. Mike Tyson punch out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fighting Mike Tyson punch out, Glass Joe, right? Why do Jake Paul look like Glass?
Something wrong with that boy. He was standing up in the middle of the ring. I'm like, what's wrong with him? Looking all crazy and all square and stuff like SpongeBob. Mike walking around with no pants on, showing his tail and stuff. What kind of fight is this?
Ron right there.
Man, Mike said I do that. That's one thing I will give the white boy in that department though. He got Mike 20 million.
Yeah, but Mike had to show his butt. Mike had to show his butt to get 20 million. Okay, walk around with his.
I think Mike was just tweaking out that day. Mike said, "Fuck it, I'm here."
Yeah, walking around with no clothes on. Don't nobody want to see that, Otis.
Ain't nobody that, Otis.
We want to see you box. This ain't Magic Mike over here. Okay.
Man, I was just hoping that the white boy ain't do my man too dirty, man.
Creation ritual.
Yeah. Some things just need to be left alone. I know Mike need the money. And I watch his little podcast and everything, but that no. That ain't cool right there.
Amazon, whoever did the game, did the fight, man, and they 60 million in that goddamn pocket. Y'all some dumb fucks. I wasn't gonna watch that shit. I could have watched it for free. My boy had the fire stick in the other room watching that shit. He was pissed off. He's like, man, Mike Tyson ain't fighting, man. He ain't gonna let Mike Tyson whoop this white boy. The white boy gonna beat Mike Tyson. I guarantee it. And then he's like, oh, hey, Mike Tyson was showing his cakes, man. Pause. I was like, man. I said, man, I was sitting there eating me some sweet potato cornbread. I was eating some sweet potato cornbread, and my homie bought me some sweet potato pie. Lord have mercy. I was like, you know what, nigga? I'm focused on this pie. I ain't trying to work with his butt all out. Niggas ain't got no time to see you, Otis. Ain't nobody coming to see that.
Mike got paid $20 million to bite his glove for 8 rounds.
He bit that glove. He was biting on it. I'm like, what is wrong? Why he said he had a biting disorder. What is that?
He was biting because he wanted to whip the fuck out of him when he know he can't. That's what it was.
That was Mike being condescending, letting everybody know, man, I got to bite. That was a shot at Holyfield. You feel me? And then Holyfield gonna say after he seen him fight, gonna say, well, me and Mike could jump in there and fight for a trilogy. Holyfield, if you don't sit your punk ass down,
all people.
Holyfield didn't fight Tyson. Tyson, wait, but before Tyson went to prison, we already know. And nobody was coming out trying to fight Tyson. None of them.
No, they all waited till his downfall. Wait till you have shit going on to fight him.
That was embarrassing to me. I don't know. Mike wasn't fighting. He didn't have to. He came out to the fight with a brace on his leg.
Yeah, that's the first thing I noticed, Gigi. I said, damn, he got a brace on his leg. And then you know the second thing I thought about?
What?
I said, why the fuck is Mike taking this long ass walk to the ring and this white boy drove a car down there? I said, that's a long ass walk.
Yeah, it is. And he acting like he don't know where he at and what he doing and what he's supposed to say. They trying to coach him through the interviews and all that. I'm like, man, this is embarrassing. Why you gonna wait till the man gets to this stage of his life? I mean, the 20 million is cool, but you done messed up your legacy, man. Yeah, I guess Mike said, you know what? I ain't got nothing else. I got to do it.
You know the interview, Mike said a legacy ain't shit. Mike said, what's a legacy?
Yeah.
He's dead. He said, your dad is gone. He said, fuck your legacy. He was like, that's not it. I said, damn, I never thought about that shit that way, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Like, everybody used that term, legacy. He said, what the fuck does the legacy get you? He said, when your dad is gone, absolutely nothing.
Yep. Man, he can go to the bank with that and cover them cakes up. He done got the cakes on the Netflix and 60 million people done seen them.
I said, Mike, hey, yo. My girl was like, nigga. I said, what? She said, look at Mike Tyson. When I come to the living room, man, that nigga Mike had his whole ass out.
He done broke Netflix. They buffering, can't get the fight. Folks' TVs and turn it on. He got the cakes on the Netflix. He done broke Netflix with his cake. Okay.
I said, Mike crazy. I said, Mike about to enjoy
it. Yeah. He like, shoot, I'm old enough. I can strut around this way I do it. Okay. Mm-hmm.
And then at the end of the day, who's gonna stop me?
Shoot, the cameraman was even scared to get in there. That's why he was standing at the door. Okay. Oh, have mercy. I need someone to explain to me what a superstar call is or not. I've been hearing a lot of interviews this weekend talking about Giannis not getting superstar calls. What does that mean? What is a superstar call? Can anyone explain that to me in the chat or on the panel? It doesn't matter because I couldn't find that in the rule book as far as superstar call. Does that mean they get special privileges once you become a superstar? And who establishes it? That you are a superstar in the NBA? Okay, you're in another category for it. I'm trying to educate myself on the rules because it looks like a whole lot of rules are being broken. There are a whole lot of ref calls that should have been called and some that shouldn't have been called. They're doing what they want to do. Mm-hmm. T, I was gonna ask you, did you see Wisconsin? The men's team when you get back? Did you see Wisconsin? And did you see Purdue? I was asking. My first question was for someone to explain to me what the superstar rules are or the calls. They get special privilege or something. I've been hearing that a lot over the weekend about Like say for instance, they said Giannis didn't get a superstar call. What is that? What is that a different set of rules or something?
Yeah, it's the benefit of the doubt. It's that, oh, he would have made that if he wouldn't have got fouled, so I'm going to call a foul.
Mm. That's just like pass interference on a football team. He would have caught that if it wasn't no interference.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So whereas they tell you, somebody go up to block your shot and hit your hand, you an average NBA player, and they tell you, hey, hand part of the ball. But that same exact play, it happens to Giannis, and they'll give Giannis that foul call.
Okay.
That's a superstar call.
Okay, so they're in a separate category.
Mm-hmm.
Once they reach the superstar status,
Yep.
okay.
You get calls. You get calls for the most part. You feel me? For the most part.
Okay. So is that a separate rule book for that, or is that? Because
No,
I didn't see
it's an unwritten rule.
unwritten rule. Okay. Okay.
Yep, they do that like that, GG. It's an unwritten rule.
Okay. And then the next thing I had asked, did you see Wisconsin play this past week?
I didn't get a chance to catch the Badgers last week. How
They
they was looking.
They looking pretty good. They're looking pretty good. And Purdue was looking good too.
Yeah, but I tell people, I said, if y'all don't notice, Purdue keep a basketball program.
Mm-hmm.
I said, I don't know what they recruit for, but they recruit pretty well, and they get a lot of them boys on that Eastern Seagull, like they get them white boys who know how to shoot. I mean, I like Purdue program. I can't even hold you.
But is that where Edie came from? Did he come out of Purdue?
Yep.
Or where did he?
Yep, Zach Edey came out of Purdue.
So they got professional NBA scouting privileges and incentives. So they get to pick the cream of the crop.
I mean, I wouldn't say the cream of the crop because I don't even think they're the number one school in their state because you still got Tennessee. But they do a great job of recruiting.
Yeah.
No, Purdue is in Indiana, ain't it? Is it? Purdue in Indiana.
Purdue, Indiana.
Yeah, I'm thinking of Vanderbilt. That's in Tennessee. Yeah, but shit, you know that's basketball country right there.
Yeah.
And then when you in the Midwest, you get a chance to recruit out of Chicago, Detroit. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You got some pretty big cities you can go get talent from.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, they was looking pretty good. I caught their game, and then who else did I see? Omaha. I saw Omaha.
Y'all talking about college hoops?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that just reminds me, Kansas playing right now.
Man, you only say that because you know your boy's number one.
I don't care if they was number one. I would still talk about Kansas.
That boy love him some Kansas Jayhawks, GG.
Mm-hmm.
And the only time I picked them to win the championship, the times I did pick them to win the championship, they won. On this one time, I only picked them to win the championship. That was 2 years ago, and they actually did. Last year, I didn't pick them to win the championship last year. I know a championship team when I see one, and they got a mix of one. They guard heavy. They guard heavy.
Y'all had a player come out of there. Y'all had a player came out of there. That's one of the few players that I missed on T. Price, because you couldn't tell me Thomas Robinson wasn't going to be the shit.
Oh yeah. Shout out to T-Rob. Yeah.
That motherfucker was so athletic. I just knew he was the next coming.
Mm-hmm.
I was wrong about that one.
You know, it's just like one of my partners is really cool with him and everything. He was just like he was happy to get in the league, but he felt like he didn't get a bad shake. You know, they pick and choose who they want to. You know,
right.
Recruit and all that other stuff. So I'm gonna have to go back home for that. Get on. Yeah, I got to go home to get. I gotta go to the home. There it is, Kansas. And thank you. ESPN Plus.
Who y'all got tonight, Bryce?
UNC Wilmington.
Nah, I'll tune in when y'all start playing Michigan State and all that.
We already played State already.
Y'all played State already?
Yeah, we played them in the Classic in Chicago already, and
Oh, okay.
because Duke ended up losing to Kentucky that night, the late game.
That's a fact. I remember that.
Ooh, get up, AJ.
T, did you get the information I sent you about they got a new tournament coming out for the men's basketball team.
Yeah, the new tournament. They can never take away the field of 64.
This is called the Players Era Tournament. It's somewhat like the in-season tournament, like the NBA. It's happening Thanksgiving weekend.
I don't think that'd be necessary for college unless it's like an added incentive to the kids. But most of the kids in college play hard anyway. You feel me?
Right. But I don't know what the incentive is. I think it's a trophy or something. But I don't know if it's a monetary incentive or not. But it's a whole new tournament. It's gonna be happening Thanksgiving weekend here in Vegas at the EGM Grand.
It's an NIL. It's an NIL world now. Fuck, they can take that. They can take that trophy, turn that some bitch sideways, polish that bitch, and stick it straight up their candy ass. Y'all better get them boys some money.
I know that's right. Boys. I know that's right.
Get them young boys their money, man. It's crazy. The NCAA making billions off of college athletics, and them kids will get in trouble if they coach buy them a slice of pizza.
Yeah. Yeah, it's strict. They strict.
Even take money from them too.
If he give one of his players gas money for the week.
Yes, that's what I was just gonna say.
That's crazy, yo. All that money making off them boys' backs, man. That's why I'm happy to NIL. Everybody like, oh, I fucked up college football. Now the teams with all the money, motherfuckers, get your money up then. That's the way of the world. Guess what? The people with the most money usually have it the easiest. That's the way of the world, motherfucker. Nigga, we live in America. This is not a socialistic economy. This is a capitalist economy.
It's finna be elitist. If you ain't got the bread, you ain't coming in, okay?
That's what I'm talking about. Like, you motherfuckers
talking crazy.
You motherfuckers talking that shit. They better start paying them young boys all that goddamn bread they getting off them boys, man. And you want to talk about they got a free education. Motherfucker, 9 out of 10 people who graduate from college don't even go into their field of fucking study to get a job. Unless like you a doctor or a lawyer or something. Man, talk about you gonna take criminal justice. And motherfucker, you working at a goddamn independent living home. Helping sick people, and you got a whole goddamn degree.
Like that boy that was playing on, I think it was last year. They talking about he been in school for 8 years. I'm like, yeah, okay. That boy getting Social Security. He's on
for Miami. Some of that football player for Miami had 8 years or shit. 9 years.
Unless I'm going to be a doctor, and I'm talking about like a medical doctor, unless I'm going to be a doctor or I'm going to be a lawyer, why the fuck would I want to stay in school 9 years?
9 years.
Why would I want to even stay in school past 4 years? If I'm not one of them professions that's gonna get me over 100,000, 6 figures a year. I'm not about to stay in school for no fucking 9 years. Well, y'all to teach me a bunch of y'all to teach me a bunch of shit that ain't never gonna equate or relate to my life. Think about it. They tell you about history. You gotta take history. What the fuck is George Washington gonna do for me? Why the fuck I want to know about how many fucking slaves he owned and all that shit? That shit ain't gonna do nothing for me in my everyday life.
Message.
Now, when you start talking about the necessities of life, mathematics, English, yeah, we need those. You feel me? We gotta learn how to read and write. We gotta learn how to count and add and subtract and multiply and divide. And depending on what job I want, I ain't got to take much math after those 4 things.
Right. You gotta have the fundamentals.
That's it. and give me science. I don't give a fuck about your earth science. I don't care about your geology, your rocks, none of that shit. Give me biology and chemistry, the two things that I'm probably gonna need in life.
Collection plate is coming because we've been preached to. Okay, we need a collection plate.
All unnecessary, all that
Yeah.
unnecessary, frivolous bullshit they stuff in our head, so they can stop us from having that real shit that we need in our head.
That's facts.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? You want to tell me about a motherfucker from Mesopotamia? Man, fuck him. And the Tigris Euphrates River. The fuck I care about that for?
And I'll be like, who wrote this book? How I know this stuff in here is true? You ain't giving me no proof of nothing. You just told me what this book said. Okay.
Think about it.
Dude, you ain't been a program my brain to make me think that you brought us over here when we was here before y'all got here. We wasn't lost.
Gigi,
Americans still don't get the black people. They were black Indians before there was native Indians.
Talking about he found America. He found the plant. We wasn't lost.
He got directions from our people, man, how to get here.
Yeah, you had the map to get here.
I hate diving into religion and politics because you offend a lot of people when you do that. But when you talk about it, right? I know somebody got so mad at me when I said, yo, everything comes from black, my nigga. And he was like, nah, I don't think so. I said, man, everything comes from black. I said, regardless of what you look at it and what aspect, religion, whatever, I said, it come from black. He said, well, elaborate on that. I said, the Bible says God went to create shit and said, let there be light, right? Mm-hmm. So before he said, let there be light, what the fuck was he sitting in?
What was he doing, flying around or something?
He was in the dark. He needed something to illuminate the space. Let there be light. Light wasn't even existing yet. Everything was still dark. If you listen, break the word history down.
His story. That's what it is. His story.
It's his story. Break it down to the two syllables. It's his story.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I said, when I told him that, he said, damn. He said, yo, I never even looked. He said, I never even thought about that way. I said, if he wasn't sitting in light and he had to say, let there be light, I said, what's the opposite of light?
I'm like, man, you walked up here and said, nah, I can't see nothing up in here. Let there be some light up in here so I can get my job done.
That means everything was created from that darkness.
Wait a minute. Thanksgiving is what? It's on a Monday this year or something?
No, it's Thursday, honey. It's always on Thursday.
It's the last Thursday. It's the fourth.
The last Thursday. Yeah.
So this year it's on the 28th, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, last year was like on the 24th or the 25th or some shit like that. It changed damn near every year.
It used to be on Thursdays anyway. Just like Christmas, whatever Thanksgiving was going to be on, that's when Christmas was. When Christmas was, that's when we knew it was going to be New Year's Eve. Allegedly. They changed the time. You jump forward, fall backwards, and you got one day in a year that don't even come around for another 4 days. Where it's going to, I don't know. Why are you waiting for it to come back around?
And then I told a motherfucker about that. And they talk about they didn't think time travel was possible. I said, motherfucker, what you think the summer solstice and winter solstice is, bitch? That's the beginning of time travel. They're bending time. They're telling you now it's not 5 o'clock, it's 4 o'clock.
Yeah. And you bad. And you going by the 8 o'clock, okay? You changed that.
So I said time travel is very possible. I said they the very beginning of it with the winter and summer solstice.
Mm-hmm.
I said, you motherfuckers don't look deep enough.
No. What is time travel? What you talking about then? If there ain't no time travel, why come folks keep saying they've been here before? Or they seen this before? What you think deja vu is, okay?
Okay, now let me ask you something. Look at it like this. In California, it's 3 o'clock. And New York City is 6 o'clock. If you travel from New York City to California, what are you going?
You
You're
time
going,
travel,
you're
okay?
going
You
back
travel from
in
one
time.
zone to another. Yes. Lord
Okay.
have mercy.
Okay.
That's why we get fooled. Because we not educated, okay?
And the shit is real simple. The shit be right in front of your face.
Right in front of your face.
You heard what my nigga Jada Kiss said, nigga. You want to hide something from a nigga, put it in the book.
Put it in the book. Because they never read. They never look at it.
But that
Somebody
saw the Boondocks when Tom was possessed by Stink Meter, and he was
Uh-huh.
like, "Read, nigga, read," and the bed just went up. He was like, "Ah."
and some things come natural to us. I just have to say it. When our perception, what we see, don't get it twisted. That eye on that dollar bill ain't a lie. Okay?
It's not. It's sure not. It all symbolizes something, man.
Yes, that eye. If you got the eye, what the Bible say? Have the eye of the eagle. How does the eagle? He flies high above all storms and he looks down. Okay, if you got the right eye and perception, you're gonna be able to see some things. You know?
Keep your third eye open and your head on
Yes.
the swivel. Word
You
of
put two
God.
and two together, you be like, oh, this is what you're doing. So this is what we're doing, huh?
Uh,
That's why we got all these occults around here because some folks want to look at things a certain way and see things. The other folks just want to walk around like they're the walking dead. You know, you walk out there in the street, you're gonna get run over. Them cars ain't stopping on the freeway. Oh, let me try that out. That kind of stupidity. You
yeah.
take too, you take too many of them. You take too many of them pills, you gonna get addicted. But my arm still hurt. You ain't fixed me yet. What you expect?
Swear to God, talk about it. Talk
Huh?
about it. Talk about it.
I'm gonna go to school for 4 years so I can present myself to these people that's not gonna give me a chance. I don't care if you got an MBA, an NDA, LMNOP behind your name. You ain't coming in here, boy.
No, just think about this. I motherfucker tell you, right? A motherfucker. Well, I got a bachelor's in this. I got a bachelor's in this.
Mm-hmm.
And motherfucker, you got a bachelor's in that. And guess what? You rent your house and you pay a car note on your car. You got to get up and go to
Come
work
on,
every
man.
motherfucking day like I do.
Yeah, you do. And you paid for that bachelor. You got to pay that back.
You pay
Yes.
everybody to tell you that. Now here it is. This motherfucker went to Job Corps after he got out of high school, learned how to be a mechanic, and this motherfucker make $300,000 a year.
He owned his house. He owned his car. He got properties in real estate.
And he got knowledge of something that's beneficial that can be taken anywhere across the world, and he can get money with it. Fuck you and your degree. That's like we had a high school here, right? They just opened it back up, but it ain't under the same standards. It was called Edison Tech, and everybody who went to this school ended up taking you had to take an elective course, what they call. But the elective course was nothing but a fucking trade. They had electrical trade, they had cosmetology, they had culinary, they had aviation, and they had body mechanics. Those are 5 trades I know Edison have. Both of my baby moms, like this. What I'm saying about this, everybody I know who graduated from Edison, the elective that they took, they doing that same shit for a fucking.
That's what I was just gonna say. That's what their job gonna be.
My man graduated from high school and he started working for the electric company. My man Mike, you feel me? This nigga been working at the electric company for 30 fucking years for Rochester Gas and Electric. You feel me? And got plenty money, Gigi.
I know.
Like he been there so long, he got plenty money, and I'm like, damn, my man Kyle. The girls.
I used to work in construction, And those unionized jobs in construction, we had plumbers making 75, 80, some of them making $100 an hour, just like lawyers.
Listen, a lot of the girls who took cosmetology and a lot of the boys who took cosmetology, a lot of them own barbershops. A lot of them own beauty salons. You feel me? A lot of them use that degree on the side hustle for what it, because they might work for the state. And guess what? They braid and do hair on the fucking weekend. And they get damn near just as much money from that working 2 or 3 days than working a whole fucking year for a whole week, a whole day for the state.
Yep. Yeah.
That's
They
crazy.
get
And we talk, and those people on that salary cap, the blue collars as they want to call us, we
Yeah.
the ones we the one financing this whole country.
That's a fact. Like my man Dwight, my man Zoo, he took auto mechanic shop. You feel me? This nigga is like one of the number one like mechanics in my city.
Mm.
You feel me? Like I'm talking about got his own shit, like you know what I mean. But like, and it's just like, yo, you've been doing this. This shit ain't even work to you, bro.
Yeah.
This shit's second nature because you chose something you wanted to learn about and you like the shit and you just do this shit for.
You do it because you love it.
Man, if
And you're good at it.
if you see my man crib and where he live at and all this shit, I'm like, God damn, boy, you living like yo, getting your hands dirty. That shit you learned from Edison got you living like this. You ain't never did nothing illegal. This the only thing you ever did was work on cars. And I'm talking about my nigga, you living.
And what makes it so bad is we got billionaires in this country paying $750 in taxes while I'm disabled paying almost 3 times as much in taxes. What?
Hey yo, you remember New Jack City? You remember when you remember? Hey yo,
I can't say that. I can't say that because we being recorded. So you know,
you remember?
I'm very familiar with New Jack City and the story.
Okay, right. You remember when Nino had him? You remember Nino had him at the table when he was about to take over the Carter and he was selling him in the plane. He like, this is America, baby. This is America. This is how we do it. He said, this is America. What did Christopher Williams say? Yeah, the rich get richer and the poor don't get a motherfucking thing.
Don't get time. And tell me how our communities is always the ones that's causing all the problems. Huh? Explain that while we talking. We always the problem. But it's more of the others on welfare and food stamps than us. Huh? How come? Sorry, y'all. But I need some information. I come to this channel to get educated. Tell me that. Got us out here fussing about who's to go. What is that putting any money in your pocket? Talk about who's to go. You just trying to want to throw your weight around because you know history of basketball. You don't know the history of basketball.
We don't even know the history of the juice. We don't know the history of that special sauce. Allegedly.
No. Allegedly. You know what I'm saying? You want to talk about who's to go, but you don't even know your history, okay? With this madness. How he gonna be the man, please? Don't get me started. Because they playing tonight. They better win.
They're playing the Jazz. You know they got it easy.
They better win. I told y'all a couple of months ago, I said, it wouldn't surprise me if this boy come out of here with a championship this year. He number 4. He finna retire. It's in the script. It's in the script. I'm telling you. Don't get quiet now. But y'all know I'm telling the truth.
Nah, you know we with you, Gigi.
I'm telling the truth. You can see it in the script. You can see it. It's written down. If I had the script, I would take you to the page. Okay. No, 4 triple doubles. Damn.
Oh, triple double.
4 triple doubles, and you ain't played 82 games, but once in your career, maybe twice, and you finna do it this year. Oh yeah, there's a championship in this script.
That's gonna make him the GOAT.
That's gonna make him the GOAT. And you play with man. You gonna have to turn the internet off because it's gonna be some madness going on. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be some madness. Jenny Buss, they need to excommunicate herself. She needs to go into the what's that place they go to when they got problems down in LA? What's that place? It's a woman's name hospital. That's where she need to go. She need to go over there. There's something wrong with her. They ain't making no money, y'all. They ain't making the kind of money that they thought they were gonna make. Check them financials. I checked the Lakers financials reports today. They ain't making that money. They need this G League thing to blow up. Allegedly. You put that on there. Allegedly. Because you can get a jersey now for $120.
I ain't never paid $100 for no goddamn jersey.
They got them on sale.
I don't care if they on sale or not.
And if you go to the what's that eBay, I think it's the eBay or one of them online stores, you can get one for $60. I'm like, where the money at? All this money y'all supposed to be making, where is it at? They ain't got no money. They ain't got no money. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
I was watching the Shannon Sharp podcast when he had Mark Cuban on there, right? And he explained to Shannon how he became a millionaire with the AOL, how he found out how he was going to Indiana, big basketball fan. He basically found a way to stream their away games live through the computer. So he couldn't travel with the basketball team. So he found a way to make it where he could listen to it through the computer. And AOL Online bought the shit for $7 billion, right? Basically, that's how he got his fortune. He bought the Mavs. He said the reason why he sold it was basically because now you have to spend so much money to become like a NBA champion and stuff like that with all this luxury tax and all this and this and that, da-da-da-da-da. He said, and then you got these corporate people, a la Steve Ballmer, that got 10 times the amount of money that I got, comes in and starts swooping up teams. And they they paying all these luxury taxes to have all these great teams, and it doesn't affect them, but it affects the smaller owners like Mark Cuban. When here it is, this is my main source of income, and this is just your hobby. You feel me? Like I'm counting on this as a business, and I mean you are too as a businessman, but at the end of the day, you got way more money to invest in your business. So the rule,
like the Clippers. Clippers got buku money.
Like the Clippers. And he said now when teams are coming up to be bought, he like all those corporate type people are coming and buying them. So he's like, I'm about to sell and get out because I can't compete with these dudes. All these I don't know nothing about real estate and all that. These dudes getting all this money over here, and look what they're doing. They're buying up real estate, building their own arenas. You feel me? He said, I'm not into that. I didn't get into this for that. He said, and that's the way it's changing. He said, and you're going to see a lot of the smaller, not smaller market, but smaller families get pushed out of the shit.
Yeah, because you imagine the Clippers put that dome up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Anything 10 miles around that dome is going to be corporate.
Yep. Yep.
So the mom and pop shops, y'all got to get out of town because we want
Y'all got
Starbucks.
y'all
We
got
want
to get
Starbucks.
out of
We rocking with Starbucks, and we rocking with whoever's high class.
basically
The
that's
jewelry
what
stores.
that's what he was trying to say, Miss G,
Yep.
without you know what I
Yep.
mean? Like, yo, they
Yep.
pushing us out, y'all. They
They
about
do.
to push us out. We not
That's
gonna
what
break.
they did to the Black Wall Street.
Right, like
That's what they did. We was making so much money. Then they came in and bought up everything, burned it down, and then built over.
I said, think about this, y'all. I said the Lakers get split 8 different ways. Well, 10 different ways probably with the minority owners. You get the
Mm-hmm.
bus family who get about 70% of the revenue. You feel
Mm-hmm.
me? And then you got 30% probably allocated to smaller groups. You feel me?
Right.
The 70% revenue that the bus family get, they gotta split that shit between all his kids.
All the kids. That's right.
You feel me? So it's just like,
That's
so
right.
if Jeannie and them say the Lakers profit, just say with merchandise and everything, say the Lakers just profited $1 billion. They get
Mm-hmm.
700 million of that. You feel me? That 700 million
Mm-hmm.
gets split up between 7, 8, however many kids he got.
Right.
You feel me? And then the other
Right.
people get their portion, but it's just like, yo, we don't have 450 million laying around to pay the luxury tax to pay this dude.
Yeah. That's
You
what
feel
I'm
me? Like
talking
we
about.
can't to where Steve Ballmer can say, man, fuck it. I'ma just pay the luxury tax for the next 3 years. Get us who we want.
Yeah.
It might cost him damn near $1 billion when he done, but guess what? I don't care. I'm worth 120 of them.
Yeah.
Uh,
And we ain't talking about millions. We talking about billions.
billion.
Okay.
And now,
Billions.
where to us, yes, like to the average person, the Laker family got generational wealth. They should never go broke, but they'll go broke trying to compete with a nigga who got 100, and they only worth, just say they worth $5 billion. Their franchise is worth $5 billion. You feel me? So their family probably only really worth like $4 billion, because they got other investors. You feel me? A $4 billion family can't fuck with a $150 billion family.
No.
You're poor to them.
No. Mm-mm. And what makes it so bad is where is the Lakers paid out a lot of money.
And
Where's the income at? Where's the income at?
and I'm gonna tell you a lot of things like that's taken from us as far as Los Angeles Lakers. You feel me? Like this new generation that's coming forward, like that loyalty, yo, we family. I always got y'all. You feel me? That don't fly with them. Oh, this Los Angeles. You feel me? You want to come live here? Da 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 da. Man, shit, I can go get 300 million from Boston and still live in Los Angeles. Now, so a lot of the perks that we offer players to incentivize them to come to LA, everybody giving them out now, times 10.
Yeah, and not just that. The Lakers standards used to be the elite standards.
I mean, we
At one time, we were the elite standards. We had superstars on the floor and in the stands. Okay.
I mean, it's always going to be superstars in the stands, just because that's Los Angeles and they the Lakers. You feel me? What the problem is getting them superstars to come to LA. You feel me? It's like if we gonna either have to pluck us something from the draft and homegrown it, grow it like Kobe. So it's always forever LA. You feel me? But anybody can have LA right now for the simple fact that, man, I make $50 million a year. I got a home in LA and I got a home in Miami. You feel me? In the off season, I live in LA, so it ain't no perk.
Giannis just made that move. He lived in Milwaukee, but he just bought and started a company in LA.
Yeah,
and bought a golf course.
And think about this. People wonder how Golden State went on that run and they was paying everybody. Man, Golden State, that's Silicon Valley, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They moved from Oakland to San Francisco. That's money. Them
That's
dudes
money.
got money. And then think about this. What's a perk the kids rather have now? Man, you come out here, I'll plug you in with my man down in Silicon Valley, and you can do a little startup tech thing that's gonna have fuck that basketball shit. Come fuck with us, and I'm gonna show you how to get money for real. I'm gonna pay you basketball wise, but also come here and let me give you this plug. Now you got these dudes going into this future, owning tech, doing startup this, doing stuff, so they about to be rich forever. That's one of the
Yeah.
perks. That's one of the perks Golden State got now. You feel me? Because all that shit
Yeah.
is Silicon Valley, and if you can start rubbing elbows down there, you get take your NBA money and invest with some of them dudes. And now what? Now you a billionaire. Now you become a fucking billionaire.
Steph, like Steph Curry, he
Man.
worth $2.3 billion with all his assets.
If
That's why he ain't got to cry.
think about it, yo. You know how many? I bet you Steph got his hands on so much shit in Silicon Valley. Like I bet it's some money. He got some money. That's just one of the perks.
Yo,
You feel me? Like that's just one of the perks, man. Shit, I'm getting $20 million a year from my little business investment down here in Silicon Valley. That Joe Latham hooked me up with because you know what I mean. He the big dog around here, and he take care of his people.
mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So like it's getting harder and harder for the Lakers, whether people want to admit it or not. You feel me? It's getting harder and harder. If you ain't got one of them souls, like man, I'm going to fuck with them. They treat their peoples right, and they're gonna pay us right, and we got access to everything. Like they got access to everything. Like that's one thing. You want to be in the filming and all that. They got access to all that. You want Hollywood? Yeah, we got access to all that. You feel me? But the lure ain't the same. You feel me? Because these kids getting so much money now. You feel me? I could be playing in Minnesota. I could be playing in Minnesota and still have a life in Los Angeles. I can own a home. I can do all that. That's where my family stay at. I go live in Los Angeles in the off season.
They got enough money, be paying $500 for one night stands, allegedly. Okay? Shoot, they got money. Okay?
I'm trying to tell you.
You got enough money to pay $500,000 for one night? What is this? Indecent proposal? Lord have mercy.
Them niggas got it like that. Them niggas playing with that Fetty right now, man. Them niggas got them boys.
But you can't. You got enough money to spend on that, but you can't play when it comes time to play. What in the world?
I mean, that's. I mean, I that's
Yeah,
what
that's right. That's right, Mr. Runtime. Because I don't understand it.
No, but this what I said, right? Because I was talking about these things as far as the situations that they had got in, because they was both in kind of deep water at the same time. And it's funny because both of the kids was from the same state. It was Ja Morant and Zion Williams. Zion Williams had the story with the porno girl, and Ja was in trouble with the gun shit, right? So I was talking to one of the guys on the stream, and he's from down there. He's from where they from. He said these dudes like 30 miles away from each other. And he was describing basically like, yo, Zion come from a town where it's about 3,000 people, and Ja come from a town with about 30,000 people, right? Now, my city, my county, Monroe County, got just under 1 million people in it, and I consider us small. You feel me? So
I'm from California. I lived in Fresno, California, okay? So I know exactly what you're talking about. I came from Mississippi where they had to pump in sunlight to the city, okay? But excuse me for interrupting. I understand.
So now, I tell you, I said, bro, you take these two country bumpkin kids, these dudes ain't even from cities, they're from villages. You feel me?
Everybody know everybody.
Everybody know everybody, right? I say, you take Ja Morant and give him multi-million dollars and drop him off in the hottest city in the country. Memphis on fire with the music and just the way it's popping. You drop him off in the middle of it, and then you take this other motherfucker and drop him off somewhere where he don't want to be. At 19 years old, these motherfuckers got access to $100 million.
Yep.
What you think about to happen? It's about to be some wrong decisions made.
A
Just the
whole
way
lot of
that
wrong decisions. Where the mentors at? Where the protections at?
hey,
Where
yo,
those that we grew up with that say, you're not doing that tonight.
listen, but at the end of the day, you feel me? I'm pretty sure that both of them boys had all that in place. But at the end of the day, your mentorship don't mean as much when I'm the one who's getting this bread. And I'm a kid who ain't never even experienced nothing like this big city living that we doing. So guess what? Most of these kids like, man, I'm about to live. I'm about to do, you know what I mean? I'm about to do me. And
I understand that.
I got 5 or 6 people telling me I shouldn't be doing this shit. You feel me? But I'm just gonna do me. Especially, and I'm not taking my situation seriously. Because Zion ain't want to be in New Orleans from the day that they drafted that nigga. So it's just like what y'all thought was gonna happen. Like, yo, I could have told y'all that was probably gonna happen with a couple of these motherfuckers. And then you get to know Ja Morant's father, and you see like, yo, this dude was probably, he know a lot of people. You feel me? You can tell by T. Morant's swag and the way he talked that he's from around our people. You feel me? And he probably did everything he could to get his son away from that shit. You feel me? But that's culturally who his family is. That, I put it like this: Ja Morant daddy ain't no square.
No, he ain't no square.
I'm gonna just put it like that. He ain't no square.
No, he ain't no square.
You know what I mean?
Yo, he got a whole lot of swag. He got a whole lot of swag. Okay,
yeah,
maybe a little bit too much swag.
But that's what I'm saying. Like that nigga daddy probably was one of them niggas who bust him a couple moves and made it work for him, and then moved his family. You know what I mean? And tried to put his son in the best position. You know what I mean? Away from the bullshit, but it's already in him because that's what he come from.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just like,
it just, to me, it hurts my heart to see not just African American men, but especially African American men that have a natural born skill. Ja Morant is natural. He ain't practicing them dunks. That boy just decided to do that up in the air when he get there. Okay, so you left that side of the rim over. I'm going over here. You know, he's naturally gifted, and I hate to see them put that, that symbol or that label on him. You know, you gotta love your craft enough to say no when you don't want to say no. You know what I'm saying? You gotta love that inside of you enough to say, you know what? This ain't the best decision for me. Y'all need to take me to the house. You can do what you want to do, and I'm making the bread around here. I want to go home.
It's a 4-point game, Ron.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
101-97. Derek White look like he's 50 out there.
It made my man cut his whole head of hair off, and I thought that dude like 24, 23.
David White.
His hairline.
Hey, I got 8 minutes. I got 8 minutes left. I got 7:55 left on my side.
I'm watching kids.
I was watching today halftime right now.
Yeah, they halftime.
You went to the lanes. You went to the lanes. I had nowhere to. Ty Jerome, he went to Virginia.
Did y'all see the draft report for the WNBA? They were saying that who is it? The Wings? I think it's the Wings. Yeah, I think they're gonna get the number 1 pick.
Wonder who they take.
This for next year's draft. Well, coming up in what, January, February?
I wonder who they pick, because I know everybody trying to position themselves for Juju now. I know they like, yo, we're tanking the year 2 coming out.
Juju got to stay 3-4 years.
She was a freshman last year. She was a sophomore, so she got 2 more years.
2 more years.
But can you leave? Can you leave early in the WNBA?
Every person I know stayed 4 years.
I mean, but like, I don't think it's kind of, like, if I just say I'm done with school and I'm going to get this job, I don't think they can stop her. Like, It'll probably be. It's unprecedented. Most girl, like I said, right?
He's on fire.
Like, and they salary. I mean, I guess 75,000 enough ain't enough. A year ain't enough to be like, you know what I mean? Like,
They they said the Dallas Wings gonna get the first pick. And it's supposed to be for that girl. What's her name? Paige. What's her name?
Who? Paige Buckner's.
Paige. Yeah, I guess that's how you said the last name.
Buckner's the truth. Buckner's
Coming out of UConn.
I'm about to say, yeah, she out of UConn.
Mm-hmm.
She's a business. She give you that work. And talk shit to you while she do it. Ooh, nice. Throw it down. Jason Tatum, throw it down.
They want to say Jason Tatum traveled before he shot that shot. Was it Saturday?
It's amazing. They always say travel on everybody else. They don't say nothing. They'll never say no travel or anything when LeBron do shit, huh? Because that nigga get away with more travels than a little bit.
The one I sent you, he traveled when he got the ball and traveled when he tried to shoot the ball in the same play. How you do that?
I see Jay Reed talking referees, all kind of stuff, disrespecting them and everything. They do not call that man for a technical. Hell, he's a poster child.
Oh my God.
Tatum got 30 points, 10 and 18.
Yeah, Tatum got a chip on his shoulder.
3 ball. Nope.
You shouldn't have went over. You shouldn't have went over there to the Olympics. You know they don't rock with you like that. You all up in their face. You know you wasn't gonna get no playing time.
Steve Kerr, man. I'll never forget Steve Kerr. You can forgive or forget, but that's dirty. You couldn't pay that man out not more than 2 games. He should have.
You just won a championship.
Yeah. And how's Drew Holiday and Uchicott get more playing time than him and Derek White? Man, yeah, Cleveland missing some chances right there.
Jason said, "You ain't coming to my house." He said, "You ain't coming to my house." There's the big boys over here.
Morgan Duck, Patriot just hit the 3 ball. He's averaging about 15 points this year off the bench as a 6 man.
What's the center name? What's his name? The tall guy. What's his name? Yeah, is he playing?
Oh, Porzingis is now back. He's now back practicing with the team. They said about 2 weeks.
Oh shucks. They winning now without him. Okay.
They was winning without him last year.
Yeah, they was. Okay.
I just don't know about the West, because the West is that's going to be like a heavyweight fight. I don't know who's going to come out that mug. I don't know. I don't know. I know the Lakers should definitely don't be there. Laker fans, stop talking about Vando. Vando been hurt the whole time. God dang. He can't come and say nothing.
Vanderbilt.
The Lakers getting the wins. Yeah, they getting the wins against, you know what I'm saying? But what was their best win they had all year? I haven't seen one.
Everybody hurt. People out. You're not playing the full team. You know what I'm saying?
Just carrying the squad right now. But he don't even get his flowers, don't get a shout out or anything. They're gonna interview him. And that's just messed up, man. The man scored 40 points and they're gonna interview Jay Reed. Oh yeah, your 4th triple double and all. Yeah, you get AD his flowers and all that, but AD supposed to have an interview. I never seen a dude that could score 40 points other than playing with LeBron and don't even get the mic.
Recognize. Yeah, they don't even say hi or nothing. Just going to the house. Like it's a regular day at work. That's crazy. Well, he's doing pretty good. I give him that. They better win. Number 4. They ain't been number 4 since when?
Ooh,
The Lakers.
man, the
They ain't
Lakers,
been number 4. They ain't been number 4 since he been there, have they?
they ain't been number 4 in a while. The referees be getting mad. I'm like, dang, they ain't give Kobe these calls. They ain't never get Kobe.
Yeah.
They get LeBron team. They're like, when Austin Reeves shoots more than the other team's superstar, you know it's wrong.
Mm. This must be in superstar calls, unknown calls. Thank you. Thank you for defining that for me. Now I know. Superstar calls. Okay. Mhm.
These kids, they done running and stumbling upstairs. The twins.
Mm. What's his name? Quincy Alvaro. That young man is balling down there in the G League.
He had a good game. Just had to cut them turnovers down. He had 9
Yeah, them
turnovers.
turnovers. Yeah. What is he
Right?
doing? He must have got confused.
But
Mm-hmm.
he is balling for him. And
Mm-hmm.
dude is too. Max
Well, yeah, the other young man.
Lewis is balling for him too. Maxwell
Yeah.
Lewis. Everybody's balling stuff, Bronny.
I don't know, man.
Looking like it literally looked like to me that make a wish, make a wish kid out there for real. He does.
It is for real. It's making it look like that. And I don't want to say that, but that's what it's
I don't want to say
giving
that.
vibes out. It's
Me,
giving those vibes though. It's like, oh man, that's sad. And how can this be celebrated when you look at it? It's not that, you know. Ain't nobody trying to be mean, but it's just the truth is the truth, and the truth will set you free. And he ain't where he need to be. Okay,
hmm
man, and it's not hate. It's just there's a process to this thing. There's levels to this thing. You trying to go from 1 to 10 in less than 10 seconds. Them other seconds count too. Them steps. You got to shift them gears. Ain't no gears being shifted about this situation. This is just going down, baby. Woo. Mm-mm. And especially when you come out today with an injury report already, huh? Huh? See, you know that ain't right, huh? We need those kind of benefits. What plan is that? Is that Anthem, Blue Cross? What kind of plan is he on? Well, oh, have mercy. It's okay. We'll be all right. Did you get your food, Mr. Price? Did you get your
Yeah,
food?
I messed around. It messed around. Ain't gonna be delivered till tomorrow. I put the wrong date on there.
No, don't say that on the internet.
Yeah, I did because I didn't know I had to until my boy just messaged me. Was like, so I ain't tripping. When I wake up in the morning, it'll be here about right before when I take my lunch break.
Okay. Okay. How you gonna put the wrong date on there? What is it? I have to check my stuff. I'm laughing because I do the same thing. I be trying to get delivery for today and schedule it for tomorrow. I have to hit that little bubble up there to make it go to the day I want. And sometimes I forget to do that. That's a common error. hmm what's his name? He passed today. The man from the
My
Bulls.
mom love.
Yeah, he passed today. I just want to pay my respects. Shout out to him. Prayers for his family, his friends. I don't remember him. You remember him?
No, he was before my time. He used to play for Chicago Bulls.
Yeah, but I don't remember him.
Number 10, he had a fro, real skinny.
I saw him on the internet. Yeah. They're gonna build a statue for Pat Riley, huh? The real Pat Riley. Not the one we got sitting in right now, but the real Pat Riley. Will you please stand up? They're gonna put a statue out there for him. That's nice. Mm-mm. Let's see what Kansas is talking about. Kansas is back. They still winning 47-38. Who's scoring? Rylan Griffin and Hunter Dickinson got the most points so far on Kansas. Oh no, Harris just scored. Kansas is 4-0. UNC is 3-0. Okay.
When it gets holiday time, it's going to be
What? When it gets to be holiday time, what?
all the good games gonna be on.
hmm That's when you need the big screen with four different pictures on it, so you can watch 2 or 3 games at a time.
Hmm.
hmm You still watching Boston?
Yeah,
They still up?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Cavaliers. Mm, mm, mm. Ooh, Kansas winning by 11. 49-38. In the second half. Yeah. Did he say a minute 12? 5 point down. Oh, okay. Mm-mm. Ooh. Oh. Okay. UNC trying to come back. Cut the lead to 10. I don't know what's wrong with him. Uh-oh. That's going mad. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Nice shot. We still here, y'all. Y'all make sure you get the lights up. Why he slapping him like that? What is that you got on your screen, Pastor?
Oh,
Somebody get beat.
that's Boondocks.
I know, but who was that? Is that a girl?
Yeah, that's a girl. That's when he recruited that girl.
Oh
That's-
my goodness.
That's the white girl Beans.
Oh, she's slapping her like powder.
Hey, what's in your bag? Girl, you just put something in your bag. That shit was
She's slapping her like powder.
mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
Worse than powder.
Uh-oh. Kansas is up by 15, y'all.
It's over.
55-40. Cayenne is going to Syracuse team. That's nice.
Life father, like son, right?
They had a whole podcast about it. What was it?
That should be making headlines, but we already know there ain't gonna be a headline.
Cayenne was saying that how people was kind of criticizing him at the beginning. He said he had to get himself, together and put in the work. He's gonna need some more weight on him, but he's doing pretty good. Cayenne he's doing pretty good. He needs some more weight, but he'll be good. The boy got skills. You gonna watch Gladiator, T? You gonna try to see Gladiator?
Watch what?
Gladiator 2 with Denzel.
I ain't watching that. Ain't nobody come to see this.
Oh my God, he gonna be Black Panther too. He's doing Black Panther.
I'll do that. I'll watch that.
Yeah, he's all up in the Gladiators.
This game over. But yeah, y'all like, share, subscribe. I'm gonna holler at y'all tomorrow. Y'all be good, man. I'm out.
Have a good night, everyone. Get those likes up.
We gonna see how many times the Lakers go to the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, and let's report that.
All right, now peace.
Y'all be good. Peace.